This is what I was doing last. I was off stream doing some company stuff, which was okay. I think there's more of it that I need to do. Because the thing I'm really trying to do right now is apply for promotions. I'm currently Storm Sergeant 3rd class. I think I'm trying to get to 2nd class, but I need more seals. So I'm working on that right now in my off time, in my personal time. We will not be doing that here. We have much more important business to attend to. I am meant to speak with Y'shtola in Horizon. We're gonna go see her there. But it has been a little tiny bit of time since I last played this game, so it's gonna be a time of remembering, a time of recalling. Hi Claire, thank you for the welcome back. It's so nice to see you. How are you doing this fine day? Gosh, a big thing that's been going on with me is that I've been feeling so insane about all the video games that are coming out. I assume other people feel that way too right now. Post video game Christmas season is always like, oh my god, my brain. I'm just so excited about all the games. So that's what I've been living in. I found that I was at the airport and like everything I saw just made me think of video games. Saw all the signs, all the names, I'd be like, oh, E3 video games. Have you been keeping an eye on anything in Next Fest? I'm not a huge demo player, so I haven't really been touching Next Fest. I think it's because I didn't get into playing games on PC for a long time. So, and I feel like demos are more of a PC thing, so I'm just like not as connected there. But I always get excited like when other people who like demos get excited about demos. Then I'm like, oh, that's one I need to watch. Like if Bree was like, oh, I really like this game, I'd be like, okay. And they also always find such funny ones. And Claire, you made pasta for dinner. Nice. What kind of pasta are you having? I would love to know. Y'shtola! I missed her in my days away. Ah, B, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufu Lupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating what he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. I moved a vampire into my house in The Sims 3, but I want to cure him. Oh my god, I can fix him! Good luck! Got this, cat girl. You can fix him. And I believe in you. Rasta pasta, nice. Here's Fufu Lupa. They find really funny ones. I agree. I see the way demos work. They're not for everyone. Yeah, I'm the kind of person who, like, if I play a demo for something, like, I don't find that it makes me really excited to play it again later, if that makes sense. I'm like, oh, that was my experience with it. So how do we feel about the floating rats during the cutscenes? Really interesting, huh? Oh, hello there. B, was it? Y'shtola said to expect you. Yeah, she's right here. Terrible business, these thefts. We've yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... but never mind. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavy-laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our 4 checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off towards eastern Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in eastern Thanalan. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could... Oh my god, Thancred's back! I did miss him! Oh my, how did he know? Yash, nice. Let's go finishing your tasks. We love to see it. Cleaning the walk. Important work. It's like I Spy, but with rats. It's crazy. And they are doing their jobs. They are. They're taking their break when I'm in a cutscene. Honestly, the most fun part of making stir fry for sure. I love a wok. I used to have one that was way too big. I need to get one that is a more reasonable size. Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, what have you been off to? Where have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends and the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I've never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Bee. Am I trusting this man? I don't know. Mine is stupid big, but I make a massive amount of stir fry at a time, so I don't have to worry about it for weeks. And that's so smart of you. We love meal prepping. Boofulupa. Am I right, everybody? It sounds like Simlish. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to relinquish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think of what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress, or lack thereof. Hi, Jake! It's so nice to see you! Thank you for the welcome back. How's it going? How was your week while I was gone? I hope it was good. Oh my god, voice acting? So rare, so special?
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Tis I.
Indeed. I shall remain watchful.
Oh my god, we never get to hear this man's voice. I really have to, like, ingrain it in my mind when I hear it.
Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to...
Oh, he kind of sounds like this.
Her fairness. Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll.
Be she damsel or devil?
Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Yes, King, he says. I don't need that. I don't support this way of speaking about damsels and devils. Period. He's funny. I'm excited for Urianger to, like, have some kind of arc, because he has not done much for me yet. Oh. Who is this queen?
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Oh. Okay. What do I want? Sending. Hi, Ari, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Mostly a pretty okay day, but oh my god, was today a time. Let's just say someone hacked into my Amazon account and tried to make about $1,000 worth of orders at like 2 in the morning. Spent 2 hours sorting that out. And then couldn't sleep because I was so frazzled about it. Oh, that sucks so much. I'm so sorry. Hate to hear it. Gotta roll out, eat this food before I go sub for my friend. You have a great one too. It was really nice meeting you, Yash. You know, fun times. Very normal. Very regular, very standard. Nothing to worry about. Oh, my quest is called A Final Temptation. Oh, I'm like right on it. Who is it that I'm talking? Oh, I'm just speaking to Thancred again. I was like, where am I going? La la la. Lost the plot. It's fine. Thancred wishes to discuss how to proceed with the investigation. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, we wait for a better suggestion. I say we try picking Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows? If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. We can hope. Hi, Jorby. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. How you doing today? We just got into some 14. Oh, but it is good to see you return. I've given some thought to the matter, and I've just hit upon the most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulupa. What is this disturbing possibility of what you speak? Hope time we treated you well. It's good to see you. Yes, it was okay. You know, family trip isn't really like, oh, going out of town to relax and recover. So coming back, I'm a bit like, oh, got so much to do. So much on the agenda in the next couple of weeks, but I'm happy to be here. I missed my video games. I missed hanging out with you guys, so I'm happy to be here overall. And glad that that's like off the books for me, family trip. I'm not going out of town again until September. And even then, I'm just going out of town like for a couple days for a wedding, so feeling good about that. Feeling good about just hanging out. I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long. Then it came to me. What if there's someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulupa. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. But such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours, wily as willy-dilly? As wily as ours, risk open confrontation? Working third shift today, so I don't know what to do at this time that I'm usually working. Oh. Yeah, weird. So you're just like kind of shaken up for the day. Weird timing. I feel that. Well, I hope you can relax, chill, have a nice time. Is working third shift tough? I would imagine it is. Gotta say, I've been around for a bit of 14 for my friends. Voice acting you do helps me understand the story more than I ever have before. Yeah, there's so much talking that like you really need the voice acting. I think it helps parse things out a little bit personally. And I kind of like speaking things out loud because it like makes me take my time and really understand what's going on. But Bear, I'm happy to hear that from an audience perspective, it makes more sense too. Thank you. And it's super slow. I'm basically there in case there's an emergency. Okay, well, it's nice that it's low-key, chill time. Mostly, I wonder if it's hard with the hours, like having to work pretty late. Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikote miner, traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But I see! Yes, the concern may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Mayhap north of the bridge of Hammerlea? A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Bee? Alas, the role of Mikote miner is taken, so you will lie in wait to the north, and I will do the same to the south. All right, if I have to. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Okay, you do your thing. Probably gonna build my D&D character while I'm there. Oh, nice. That sounds like a good plan. Starting a new campaign. That's exciting. Okay. Fufu Lupa went. He spoke to his men. He's returned. Thancred says, call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. I'm ready to fight. Tell Thancred to come home. Oh my god, Riri, I'm so sorry that your husband is never at home. Shaking my head, freaking guy. This distance? Oh, by the way, I knew that I was gonna get this as a freaking mount. I just knew it from the quest. I was like, oh my god, they're not gonna put me in this thing and not give it to me as a mount. And then I never got any kind of notification that they gave it to me. So I was like, I guess I didn't get it. But then I was looking through my inventory and there it was. Here it is. Fresh new mount, let's go. I like the music too. Friend wants to run Curse of Strahd. That's exciting. I hope you like. I hope it's fun. What a giant mech that I'm in. Do you have any ideas about what kind of character you want to make, Dorby? I may be down horrendous for Ross right now, but I'm still a Thancred. Oh, yes. Okay, so what happened with Ross Lynch? Riri, give me the deets. What brought you to him? So I'm just keeping watch here. I'm just vibing. Okay. Movement. Oh, look. Unknown rangers. I didn't even see them come up to me. Hello. Oh my god, I gotta get my shit together. It's been a minute since I did any combating in this video game. I have to remember what the heck I'm doing. Luckily there's only like 2 of them, so it's fine. Great. Are there more? I ain't dying for this godforsaken hell. Oh, okay. So there's more. Danny, hi, welcome back. Crunchy, hi. Thank you for the stream streak. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. I have some rats on the screen, and I've been told by multiple people that I was manifesting you with them. Anyway, here I am. I killed those guys. I have exactly the kind of idea of what kind of character I want to make. I would love to know, Jorby, if you'd like to talk about it. If you feel like yapping. Back, I had to do some more yucky paperwork. Danny, welcome back. I'm sorry that you had to do icky paperwork. Bird is my biggest enemy. Bird, when I catch you. Why do we have to go through 7 stages of grief to add pages? Literally. I love rats. I really like them. I don't know why I didn't know that you're a rat fan. But now I know. I've learned this about you. Huge. Oh wait, you're still in a different outfit. What is this outfit? And Riri, you've always been down bad for Ross Lynch, but you rewatched Austin and Ally Teen Beach Movie, and you're currently rewatching Sabrina. I see. So you've just thrown yourself back into the pit. That's so funny. Like, what is her mining outfit? It's so cute. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? A gang of sea wolf thieves, and in Thanalan no less. Suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves? All of them? Aye. And with the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. I was wondering, thank you. Our thieves are a long way from home. We're all thinking. We're in a thinking circle. Thancred. If you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. Like, this is so cute! I'm just not over it! To Horizon, then. Fufu Lupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Alright, back to Fufu Lupa. Craziest name I've ever heard in my life, by the way. Fufu Lupa. It's like if you mixed Fupa with Lufa, we get Fufu Lupa. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then, by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I am afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made his good escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf, Leminson born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we'll find him. You have my word on that. I see. Ray, keep me apprised of any developments. Alright, they caught the guy, they lost the guy. We shake our heads. Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know. But one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? I like hanging out with Thancred. He's so funny. His name is Ogan, but he goes by Augie. That's so cute. He's a copper dragonborn and grew up in an abbey dedicated to Shanti, the harvest goddess. Ends up becoming a cleric and helping the local chapter of the Emerald Enclave when they need the service of a cleric. Someone in the Enclave teaches him how to fight. That sounds so cute. I love that. I'm so excited, Dorby, for your character. Thank you for telling me all about it. And Crunchy, I have played Final Fantasy 15. I have not played most of the Final Fantasies. I've played 7 Remake Part 1, 15, half of 16, most of World of Final Fantasy, the video game, and this so far. Not very far into it, but some of this. 15, really good. Really good, love those boys. Noctis, what good hair he has. They're such good boys. Gladio for you. Laura loves Ignis. There's a Final Fantasy 15 boy for everyone. I started playing 15 last night. Oh my god, Noviel, I'm so excited for you. It's way overhated. That's like the biggest thing I have to say about 15. Way overhated. Needs a lot of love. Deserves a lot of love. Speaking of, very excited for that new HD 2D Final Fantasy. Guess it's a remake of a recent mobile game. Yes, I read that too. And to be honest, I'm like, is this the path for gacha games when they end? Does it make the most sense to just recreate them as like a single player story-based game? That kind of makes sense. I was thinking about it because I love Genshin Impact, and I was like, okay, but what if Genshin Impact has to end one day? If they then took all the material, cut all the fluff out of it, and then just like made a really good streamlined Genshin Impact story experience, I would like that. I'm a GM 99% of the time, so I've got so many characters already made in case I ever get to be a player. Already conceptualized. That makes sense. I imagine that if you were running a game most of the time, you have like lots of ideas, but you don't get to actually use them all the time. Noctis would have been super into 2000s Warped Tour bands. Yes, he would have, and I love that for him. Vern, is there a Final Fantasy 15 boy for you? I feel like Vern might like Prompto. I'm curious if anyone agrees. Who knows? Who knows Vern's type? I don't know that I know your type enough, Vern. I gotta be honest. I have to work on this, actually. This is really important. Did you hear I went to the Square Enix concert? No, I did not hear. Oh my god, is that what you didn't want to go to with Jarms? That's so funny. Wow, I would have loved to go instead. Brim, yes, Warped Tour mention has to call Brim out of Lurk. I nodded off. Oh my god, I can't even imagine, Vern. It was nice of you to go. But I'm shaking my head. But yeah, Jake, I'm also excited for that. I'm curious how people will like it. The HD 2D Final Fantasy. It makes sense for them to do this. They need to make more like lower budget Final Fantasy games. Gladio might be the meanest. He's like a big grumpy boy. He is. Yeah, and none of the boys are like super mean. You might like the villain, Vern. Actually, you would. You would like the Final Fantasy 15 villain. He's very dramatic. I could see him being played by an actor that you like, a various actor that you like. Okay, I have to do the thing where I change my class so that I can stop glowing because it bothers me. And $13 for 15, that's a pretty good price. Yes, you heard it here first. Sugar DNA, Final Fantasy 15's a video game. It's pretty good. Just finished the Demix battle in Cage 2. Now I'm at the halfway point before the world that never was. Oh my god, scary. Good luck. Love to hate that MF. Yes, literally. If they were ever going to touch Chrono Trigger, I think it'd be very cool to... Yeah, that would make the most sense as an HD 2D game, Jake. I agree. But so hard to touch Chrono Trigger, especially now. Suga, my fellow Noctis lover. We love to see it. The Mother of Exiles. Thancred has information on your next assignment. Get me in there, Thancred. We're standing very close together. Anyway. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I'm not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Okay, okay. Okay, Thancred. Whatever you want, King. Let's go see the little guy. Young Noctis, but older Noctis. Bark, bark, bark. Okay, I like younger Noctis. Noctis Emo Cloud. I love that about him. Me too. I love that about him. I'm excited to hear who your favorite ends up being, Novia. You'll have to keep us updated on your playthrough. Now I see why I find older Leon hot. Dang you, Noctis. I like my emo boy's Twinkie, personally, but like, I wonder if that'll change as I get older. It hasn't yet. I'll be real. I have a complicated history with Final Fantasy 15. Every time I try to play it, I have a great time. The boys are, of course, iconic. Then I feel so bogged down by the open world stuff, and I wish I didn't. Yeah, I feel like you have to just, like, not worry about some of the open world stuff and persist. It's not a perfect game, for sure. I really love the vibes of it, but I think ultimately for me, it was probably like a 7.5, you know? Not a perfect game. Cloud is plenty emo on his own. I know, but the black hair really takes it up a notch. Sometimes I find myself typing lol in normal text combos because I'm so used to typing it on Twitch. Every time I do, I die a little on the inside. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I understand. It's easy to want to text like the same way that I chat here, but it like doesn't quite translate, especially depending on who you're talking to. After Cage 2, I want to play the other games, but I also want to go back and redo it for 100% because it's such a great game. It really is such a great game. Both good ideas, good plans. Chris not emo, but he twink in his early years. I love the way you wrote that, Suga. My biggest, most insane fictional crush of all time is Spike from Buffy, my beloved. I haven't seen Buffy. Do you feel like Buffy's aged well? Spike Buffy, search. Whoa, blonde. Very blonde. Does give that he would be kind of evil and mean. Ooh, okay, I see it. There's this one picture, and I see it in this one. Do I have to show you because it's important? Yes. I just have to go around all my Lachlan's in my long list. There he is. This is a good picture. This is a good picture. As a lesbian, I love Spike. When he's like dripping snot and singing in a graveyard is crazy. There's my, this is a great photo of him. I see the vision. I think my fictional crush is Axel. That's such a good fictional crush though, Brim. I love Axel. He's a perfect man. No notes. Also, I'm here. I'm already here. Wow, I got here so fast. I didn't even notice that I did this. Here's Alphino. He's mad at me. He says, "You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the eastern continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors an unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful." Domers! We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, don't you think? Come to me with Ulta, B. Unless I am mistaken, I am rarely mistaken. We will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan's sword on the royal promenade, okay? I believe this king. He is usually not wrong. FF7 remake bigs, though. Okay, I see it. I see it. Hi, Amelia. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they're maybe being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ulda. Okay, we've been bribed to go to Ulda. Looking forward to it. I should study for my business exam, but I want to play more KH too. You know, maybe you do a little bit of both. You do a little study, you do a little KH. We love a 50-50. Who's this lady? Lady with the eye patch. Trauma queen! Wow. They really called her out with that one. Okay, on the aging Buffy, in many ways, it has not aged well. Season 1 is so 90s for better and for worse. But in many ways, it was so ahead of its time. Has quintessential lesbian romance. I have heard that about it. I have known that for some time. And Buff is a god tier female protagonist. Okay, this is good to know. It's good to know. It is one I would like to see. I'm feeling very perceived by an emo bunny right now. Oh, and they're gone. And they're gone. Drama queen! There's an impish, conspiratorial look about Eleni? If her injury is allowed, she would sidle. I want to know what's up with this lady. She's got a good look. I like her hair and her eye patch. I kind of want her to be Southern. Heard we're in the same trade. You're in better shape than me, though. A mishap at the Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in, but boy, was it worth it! The calamity drained near half the water from Bronze Lake, and there it was, an ancient-looking temple of Aushon. Why is it called a palace, then? Beats me. I just went in looking for treasure, me and my feller. Oh, it's good that I made her Southern. I knew. I called her. I clocked her as a Southern queen. It was like a dream. That's what it was like. The moon hadn't done a thing. There were gold-framed mirrors bright as the moon. We gazed upon ourselves draped in chains of pearl, dancing on a floor of marble and malachite. Like a king and queen, me and my feller. A dare-you-do adventurer like yourself wouldn't say no to a chance like that now, would ya? Tell you what, go down to the docks west of Camp Bronze Lake and talk to Abazi Charazi. Used to be a boon companion of mine. I'll ferry you to the play. Interestament. Abazi Charazi. Quite the name. I kind of want to know what's up there. Actually, Axel and Riku are tied for fictional crush. Both great choices. I feel like Space Laura might feel the same way as you, Brim. The character of Xander has aged badly. Ah. Fun fact about Spike's actor. People have said they'd want him to play a live-action Albert Wesker in an RE movie. I could see that. He would make a really good one. No, for sure. Like, at least from appearances, since I have not seen him act, so I don't know his performance, but he definitely looks like a Wesker. Anyway, we're here. I'm putting on my Magitech armor. And we're getting up in the sky. Oh, we're in such a creepy area. I like it. Also, guys, Space Laura's home. I'm pretty excited about that. My mount can fly no higher. Well, oh, I've gone way past where I needed to go. I was just like, I wonder if I can get up there. I lost the plot a little bit. It's okay. I wonder what's here, though. Pickles is here. Hi, Pickles. Hello to Pickles. Hello to Space Laura. This area's so beautiful. Oh, I know how to use stairs. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. This looks cool. Oh, here's the guy I gotta talk to. Abazi Charazi. Oh, I like his little ship. Hello, Abazi. You're one of Eleni's, aren't you? That one's got a ghost in her attic, you know. Keeps sending other adventurers to that damn place she calls a palace, thinking you're gonna bring back her feller. Oh my god, she lost her feller in there? 'Twas 7 of us that day. One of them her feller. My best friend was another. Soon as we walked in, a tomberry attacked. It was dark. Couldn't get purchase on the floor, for it was covered in lake slime, and then in blood. Dun dun dun! What more is there to say? Only Eleni and I made it out by the grace of the 12. Everybody else is dead. Think I'd leave him behind? Leave my brother by another blood? If I hadn't seen what the Tonberry left? I saw no treasure there, only death. I said my piece. You still want to see it for yourself, that's your business. I'll ferry you there, for my adventuring days are over. I'm the boatman of this lake. She thinks they all live, you see, all 5 of them, hiding from the Tonberry somewhere in the palace. She tried to flee the infirmary. She told folk about her friend needing rescue. Then she got sly. Poor lost Eleni. Dang, okay, trauma queen. I'm still not over the name of this quest. It's crazy. Trying to open stream on my laptop, but it was dead. And now Tate has me hostage on the couch. Oh, I'm so sorry, Space Laura. I feel that. Which of these do I want? It's so hard to say. I kind of want this one. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh, I unlocked a thing. Let's look at my character. Sometimes I forget to see if I have anything new for her. Cool. What is this? What's all this then? Curious about this palace. The Wanderer's Palace. Time to read about it. Why he look like that? You being mean to the Lala? He's just a little silly guy. Decades of kobold mining deep beneath Ogomoro gradually weakened Upper Lanosia to the point that when the calamity struck, the land surrounding Bronze Lake collapsed, draining its waters and revealing a palace of unparalleled beauty. Thought to have been built by the Nemean civilization, which thrived in the area some 15 centuries ago, the palace appears to have been dedicated to their patron deity, Oshon, the Wanderer. In search of the bounty she may hold, treasure hunters have already begun to delve into this forsaken palace. But will treasure be the only thing they find? Sounds like no. Also, hi Mancha, it's nice to see you. Welcome in. Sorry, Laura. It's Tate's world. And y'all are just living in it, and that's true. For him today, you're a sticky sesame fish bone. And Jake, your ube mochi. Delicious. Delicious. Wanderer's Palace. Oh, okay. I kind of want to do it, but we'll see if anybody appears in the queue. We give it a shot. Coochie, why we gulping? Do we not like the Wanderer's Palace? Is it bad? Vern, you're a flirty fishbone. Oh my gosh. Vern, was there anything that you did like about the Square Enix concert? I haven't been to a video game music concert yet. I really want to go to one. Recently, this line from KH has kind of hurt my soul. Oh, what? Wanderer's Palace is fun but weird. You'll see. I'll see if I get a cue. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Okay, you nodded off, but it was still a good time. They opened with one-winged angel and I busted a nut, and that's fair. Oh my god, what a way to open. I feel like I would just be sobbing perpetually the entire time, and that would be okay. I would be fine with that. By the way, I need to get into mention. I'm pretty bad at mentioning my Discord. We have a Discord. I kind of want my next playthrough to be a Fire Emblem 3 Houses or Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. So, and I'm gonna have a poll at some point in the Discord. So you should join if you're invested in that conversation. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with darkness. Are you gonna watch Odyssey? I don't have plans to, Coochie. Are you looking forward to it? Okay, time for me to just go live my life and see if this queue ever pops. Go into Ulda. Yeah, I've played Three Houses before, but I haven't played it since it came out. And I want to do like a very different route than I did previously. But I definitely want to do one of the two. Definitely. It's because I want to prepare for Final Fantasy VII Revelation and for Three Houses Fortune's Weave, but I'm like, ugh, where do I start? Which one do I start with? I don't know. I'm very indecisive. I actually want to warp closer to this quest. I'm not gonna run from here, that's crazy. Sora gets on knees. Please let me see Kairi. Syx. So do you really care about her, huh? If that's the case, the answer is no. Ugh, shaking my head. How rude. Bunch of haters in that video game. Okay. I feel like I want to be here. Laura, #1 Demix fan. It's really funny because Laura and I named our car after one of... Oh, hey, oh my god, I got the cue. It was when I was right here, though. Get me in there. Laura and I named our car Marluxia after one of the Organization 13 members from Kingdom Hearts. And so now every time we see him, we're like, our car! Oh, you shouldn't say that in front of Mod Space Laura, Coochie. You're gonna get into some trouble. The Wanderer's Palace. Oh, I'm excited. I love to do a new dungeon and see what the heck is up. Sounds pretty. Zigbar! I do love to say his name. Zigbar. Okay, let's hope I don't do a bad job. Hey, I hate the Tonberries, right? I was like, who do I hate? The Tonberries. Millie! Oh my god, hi! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! I just started doing a dungeon in this game. So I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted, but Millie Raiders, welcome! Millie has been doing some very cool stuff lately. Like, was in an Overwatch competition. I would love to hear about that. And got pretty far, right? Raiders, my name is B, also known as Honey Garlic Fish Bones. It's great to meet you if we haven't met before. I love Overwatch. I know Millie plays a lot of that. I too am an Overwatch fan. Who's excited about the new season? Me. I'm an Orisa main. But I also recently started playing Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm still like kind of early on in this. And it's been a very fun time. I came in 3rd, that's so awesome, Millie. I can't believe you did so well, but also I can because you're goated. Raiders, if you need to raid and run, Millie, no worries at all. Thank you again so much for bringing your people here. That was really nice of you. And yeah, everybody go follow Millie's Dead. Wonderful streamer. Very cool person. Plays Minecraft, plays fun community games. And it's just pretty awesome. You will like it there. New hero, so much fun. Oh, I love to hear it. I can't wait to try her. After stream today, I will be playing some Overwatch in my off time. And you bet I will be trying her. She's beautiful. Thank you, I appreciate it. We usually do Overwatch streams here the last Saturday of every month. It's like a special community night where everybody can play with me. And I'm looking forward to this one's. But yeah, in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm currently doing an optional dungeon for the first time. It's called like the Wanderer's Palace. And like Overwatch, this game does have roles. I'm playing the tank, which comes with a whole set of interesting complications. But it's been really interesting to learn about. The Tonberry is pretty annoying. Kind of annoying to kill. Luckily, my team has been pretty helpful. Pickles is snuggling me. Oh, we love Pickles so much. Send her my love. Also, Sky, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Laura loves Roxas. Okay. Keeper of Halidom. Guess my summer's over. Laura loves to quote Kingdom Hearts. It's really funny. No worries. Millie, thank you again for rating in. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care of yourself. De-stream. Do your thing. Love to see you always. Pair of mercenary mitts. Oh, added to the loot list. Nice. Okay, I'm opening a door. Oh, there was a guy in the way. How rude, quite frankly. I really like my teammates' outfits. They're all fitted up. I'm so glad that you've fallen so deeply into the Kingdom Hearts hole, Brim. It's a good hole to fall down. Especially after the 4 news. Truly so crazy. Like, I can't get over that. Seeing that video game again after so many years, ugh. Life-changing, in fact. Very beautiful and grand in here. Little decrepit, but that's okay. The enemies are annoying. Just a bunch of freaking Tonberries. And gear grease, like what's up with that? I'm not excited for Roxas' boss fight. I can tell it's gonna destroy me. Fair. The combat in Kingdom Hearts is so tough. The Nimian generator's safety protocol is disabled. The gates are open. Okay, let's go. The device is rusted over and refuses to work. Okay. So that's it. Gotta be a no. Oh, I got a flask of lantern oil. That'll probably work, right? Nice. Okay, we're good. Looks like we have to go over this way. So, Laura, give me your thoughts. What do you think of all the rats? How we feeling? I think we've got 9 on the screen right now. I made the maximum 10. Too many? Too many rats? I guess we can't kill that guy. I don't really know what's going on with him. It's like a scavenger hunt. Oh my god, it is. This is a rat stream now, and that's okay. Phone's about to die. I'll return later. Thanks for being here, cat girl. No worries, no worries. Go charge the phone. Hey, you freaking get out of here. Tonberry. I need to drink some water. But there's no time to drink water mid-raid. Mid-dungeon. I must persist. Sucks that this guy just follows us and doesn't die. What's up with that? He's not my favorite, I'll be honest. I feel like we're going this way. I think so. Sprayed in my hair. I'm feeling very Jinx. Oh my god, I'm jealous. I want to be feeling very Jinx every moment of my life, actually. On the verge of rewatching, please. It's always a good time for an Arcane rewatch. I need to like schedule the next time I watch Arcane. Because I miss it. It's such a fall winter show. I feel like I should watch it maybe in the winter this year. Or the fall. But it's definitely been long enough. I could rewatch it. Watch party on Discord. Ooh. I mean, I would love to. For Arcane, I mean, yes. My obsession, my beloved. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Guy's pretty nasty. I adored it, but I also cried my soul out. Yes, absolutely. It's like such an emotional watch. But it's also so good. The final ease is no longer sealed, and I leveled up. Yep. Oh my god, I can do my next job thing. Kinda crazy. But apparently that's not it. Apparently that's not it, folks. I wonder what level that means I'm at. I wonder if I'm at like level 55. That's kind of crazy. Maybe I'll get the plot holes better this time since it's my second time. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I think with some of them, there's just no making sense. Specifically season 2. Like season 1 is a perfect season of television, but season 2 is kind of a mess. Oh my god, a minion, a little guy. I want him. Thank you for waiting for me, teammates. Hi, Arctic! How are you doing? I've missed you! Okay, nice. We got some lantern oil. We're proceeding. Doing good. You know I couldn't bring my streak. True. Man, I worked so hard while I was out of town to maintain my streaks. Like, actually, genuinely. I don't think I lost any of them, but it's hard to be certain. Yeah, I think they were just too ambitious with season 2. I wish they had done things differently. It's really like they tried to make something that should have been like 5 seasons of television into 1, and that just didn't make sense. The Tomberry Stalker gives chase and returns to his lair. Thank goodness. Leaving us alone at long last. Oh. Oh. King of the Tonberries! He is crazy. I love how they have some goofy dungeons in this game. It does delight me. I did another one recently. Oh, the Moogle one! That was really funny. I liked it. Just started noticing the rats, they blended so well with the game. Thank you. There's already a lot going on with the UI, so I guess they blend in for that reason. Already so much to see. What's some rats on top of it all, am I right? His knife is crazy. Whoa, oh my god. It's serious. We had to see it 3 times because it's that serious. Hi, Mento! Welcome in, I've missed you. How are you doing? I also got some tombstones, which is good, I think. Ooh, should I watch Arcane or should I watch Back? I think you should watch Backrooms. You haven't seen it yet? I'm curious how you'd like it. I haven't seen it yet either. I kind of wanted to see it while I was out of town, but it just didn't happen. Just didn't happen that way. Oh my god, I'm at the money cap. Oh, wow, it didn't even like give me any kind of notification. Like, oh, you hit the money cap. No, I just hit it. Haven't yet, but apparently it's on HBO. Oh, that's great if true for me because I don't really live by a theater, unfortunately. Would always love to go to the theater, but am not near one. Well, if you do watch it, I'd love to know what you think. I've enjoyed watching people play Backrooms games. All right, taking a headband break. The head's hurting. Wiped out and stressed. Got to go to a Youngblood concert the other night, and that was awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you had a nice time. Sometimes you gotta kick back sometimes. You know, you have to just have a good, fun time. So I'm glad at least you got to have one then. Anyway, I kept thinking, like, there's something for me to look at in all my stuff, but I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything I need to imminently look at. I think I'm okay. Oh. Well, we can get back to doing the main quest, since I'm basically there anyway. But thanks for sticking with me while I do that optional dungeon. Glad we could see it together for the first time. It was okay. It was not a favorite of mine. It didn't have the best set dressing or like... It was weird how they had one enemy follow me the whole time. Like, what are you, Mr. X? And it was mostly a gag dungeon, but I thought the Moogle gag dungeon was better. Hi, Mer. It's nice to see you. It was, I did the Wanderer's Palace with silly little guys with their knives, you know what I mean? And there was a king. I forget his name. Oh my god, Mento, you're only 3% sane. I hate that that's true. But at least you're a delicious mushroom shakshuka fishbone. Oh, yes. Mer, how have you been? It's my first stream back after a week away, so I've missed you. It's great to see you. Bartholomew says, it matters not how many times you ask. Without necessary permissions, none shall pass. The refugee leader says, pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. I think I made all the people of Ul'dah Southern, so this guy's probably Southern. Southern, away with you! And darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. And suddenly we're here to have a conversation. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Livelier. At your service. A friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah. Yet, you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Beetleweed just nodding along. Smiling and nodding. Okay, we're gonna have a conversation, perhaps. Kuji, is this you, and did you change your name? Baltic Lure? I'm pretty sure. I would be surprised if I'm wrong. Getting our stretches in. Or it's an alt. Okay, but it is you. Like, no, but yes. Well, hi! Hello! Sent a friend request? Gotta say yes, of course, of course. Yippee! Oh my god, using your Polaroid, so cute. What you been up to on your alt? If anything. Have you been playing? Have you been 14ing? Yippee! Oh my god, our perfectly timed jumps. Amazing. Okay, I am gonna go do this quest, but we have an ad break coming up. Laura got home, so I want to go say hi to her really quick. Really quick. I'll do a super quick BRB. I should silence the game while I do that. 1 second. Oh. I gotta see the wife. I got priorities. As I should, quite frankly. I hope you had a good quick BRB. It was nice to say hello to my wife. Very important. Hashtag priorities. She's well. So she said Tate was being like a little weirdly twitchy, so I'm kind of worried about that, but we'll have to keep an eye on him. Our silly little guy. Wanderer, hello! Thanks for coming in and redeeming your daily. We're back to the quest, the Mother of Exiles. I also discovered that I had this buffalo calf in my inventory. So it's equipped to me now. It's pretty freaking cute. I wonder, you know, I know approximately how many mounts there are in the game, but I wonder how many minions there are. It would be really cool if there was a minion. I would like that personally. Now whenever people have optional stuff, I like kind of want to look into it. I've been feeling curious. Like, who is this guy? Wymond, perhaps. An old acquaintance of Wymond is at wit's end, and the businessman would have your help. He's got a good look. I hear you've been busy as a bee, Bee. It's perfect with my name. Seems half the whispers what come my way relate to your... Oh, he's southern! Relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors. Oh boy, if they're queer, I would love to investigate them. But before that, let me ask. Ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? Yes. I said yes, but I actually don't know that I have. Oh, you don't mean to say you knew the bugger? I knew he thought himself famous, but thinking it don't make it true. I don't know why I didn't even question whether I should say yes or not. I just said yes. Shame that he had to go and get himself killed. All that nonsense about stopping Dalamud himself. What in the seven hells was he thinking? At least it was merciful and quick. Still, judging from the depth of the crater, he must have fallen from an unfathomable height. Hello, Bo! It's nice to see you. How are you doing today? I was Southern because I'm voicing this man, but I'm not actually Southern right now. Thank you for redeeming your 237th daily fishbone. How are we feeling about the new Overwatch season? How are we feeling? Have we played it at all? Are we excited? I hope so. I must write your name legally. I'm bound to write your name on my sub board, so I'm going to do that, but I hope you're well. I'm so happy to see you. And thank you for the Prime. For the 25 months, my goodness gracious. Goodness me, oh my. I am curious about Shion, but I haven't played in a real game, but I'm about to. Thank you for saying hi. Let me know what you think of her. I look forward to hearing. Hopefully you like, but who could be Freya? Am I right? Here is Bo on my support. Thank you, Bo, for the Prime. Thank you for using your Prime here. I really appreciate it. Much love, much love. Thank you for the love. As always, I salute you. Have good games. Looks like there are 581 minions in 14, although some of those are no longer attainable. Of course, of course. Thank you for lurk. Oh, what? But yeah, that's a lot. That's many a minion. I would have expected that though. If there are like in the 300s of mounts, makes sense there would be more minions. Gosh, I wonder how many people have them all. At least it was mercifully quick. Still, judging from the depth of the crater, he must have fallen from an unfathomable height. Gods only know what was going through his mind as he watched the ground rush up to meet him. Ugh. Amazing how well the body was preserved, though. Hell's, it's amazing there was a body left to bury at all. I had reason for bringing this up. Right. So, Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier, so she's queer. She's a sweet lass. Bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. Hildy Quest, let's go. Oh, we like to hear it. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildebrand's grave in the Lich Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. I've gotten to now that I'm done with ARR, I've gotten to the point where I've started accepting various blue quests that I'm curious about. I feel like getting through ARR, right? That was my main goal, biggest priority. But now, important side quests, I'm like, oh, I'm interested. But these ones are good. Rach, I'm curious. The Rise and Fall of the Gentleman. That's what that quest is called. And I am curious. Oh my god, I think I clicked on my class quest for a second. I was like, I don't have to go there right now, do I? Hildy, very important. Okay. They're fun. Do quests through the game, basically. Fun side story. Oh, okay. I don't think anybody has all of the mounts and the minions. At least on one single account. I believe some of them are region locked. Oh, so there's no way. Oh my god, that's evil. Imagine though. Brim, thank you for letting us know you're still here. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm glad to know that the Hildy quests are good ones to do. Thank you. Well, while we're here, let's have this conversation.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Yugiri.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we aspired an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Oh.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Yup.
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
He's like, yeah, I'm an influencer.
I am in your debt.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are actually just influencers.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience.
She is covered head to toe.
Only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
Even the gloves. I get to wear a yukata when Momzor is here. Ooh, that's exciting, Riri.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General.
I bet you'll look beautiful,
I leave our guests
gorgeous.
in your capable hands.
Oh my god, we're babysitting. Hanging out with the guest. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Lady Yugiri. Let's hang out. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for some several moons, and our supplies are spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you've already offered so much, desperation compels me. Good madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Okay, I'm not sure what I can do about that, but I'll think about it. Jake, good job remembering your daily. Nice. Okay, so I assume I need to go get her some stuff. Let's go speak to Momodi. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, B? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see, but just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go and call on Friduri and Catherine of the Sapphire Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Okay, we're bribing, we're making things happen. Wonderful. We love to see it. I wonder if I've gotten all the shards around Ul'dah. I feel like I have, but you never know. Yeah, we're influencers for good, for sure. Medicine merchant. Bottled fantasy. Decline. Hello, merchant. She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. Listen, I've got a letter. Instructions penned by the Quicksand proprietress to deliver foodstuffs to the Waking Sands. You better listen. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Okay, dang. Tell me how you really feel. That's a free Fantasia. Oh, we're doing if you ever want to make changes to your character. That's good to know. I would like, I've never seen a Fantasia, but I've heard of them. Now I've seen one with my own eyes. Ma, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions? Oh no, I don't think so. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Dang, okay. Okay, I really don't like you, Catherine. Okay, I'm not gonna be patronizing the pot watch in the future. I'll be writing this down. They're so classist! Dang. Shaking my head at the Oldenites. Alright, Momodi, let's talk. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. She's a girl's girl. Thank you, Momodi. What a queen. I dared not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. She's kind of a nicey. Alfie's back. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We've been granted an audience. before the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words. And it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. I just, Alfie always seems so nice, but I just literally never trust him. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Oh, you're totally okay, Mer! Thank you. It's nice to be back. I was lurking in your stream at the airport yesterday. I'm excited to see what Yugiri looks like without her outfit, when she's not fitted up. But I like her outfit. I'm glad she decided to keep it on. Okay, I need to find a spot to travel from. Somewhere. Somewhere in the world. Watch me get really lost. I think I am actually gonna get really lost. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. Yeah, I went out of town with family. We went to California for the week. So I was gone. I had evaporated into thin air, but I have returned. Doo, 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 doo. But yeah, I tried really hard while I was out of town to save all my stream streaks because they're important to me. And with yours, I think I got in there like right as you were ending, so I hope it counted. We'll see. They're so finicky. It's so hard to know with the stream streaks. Here's Raban. A pleasure, B. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. I feel like he just has a gruff voice. I don't totally remember it. Okay, serious table time. Let's go. Let's have a freaking conversation.
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer.
I do know that, but sometimes it doesn't tell you. Like, when you lose one. At least for me, I don't get notifications all the time.
Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri.
Nanamo is so cute!
Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
Nanamo is so cute!
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas,
that's so funny!
Our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should...
Oh, sorry, Queen. I cut you off.
Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
Agree.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
Seems fair.
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees.
Lolorito's not here for it.
They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends.
That is a really good Moogle. I love Moogle emotes. Oh my, the one going back and forth is so funny. More like Lolo Rato. Oh my god, and during the rat stream. So real.
And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think.
Shaking my head.
Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
He poops gold!
Surely
Imagine.
the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An
Yes, Queen.
exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes, the law is the law, and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
Period. Mind your tongue,
My
Lolorito.
lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than Gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Hello. Oh, I can hear myself fine. Actually, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I went to BRB to check it and it was okay. I must have just been weird for like 1 second. But thank you for letting me know anyway. It was weird during one stream recently, and so I was like, oh no, it's doing that thing again, but it was actually okay. Phew. Relief.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
This is very disappointing. I wonder what they will do. Shaking my head. I guess I'll take some dye. Standard spectrum dye. Keep producing a wide range of standard hues. So it's like I could use this to create dye. I haven't really gotten into dyeing yet, but I would like to. I hate the notification that only 2 slots remain in my inventory. All right, my Final Fantasy XIV players, do you have any advice for me on inventory management? I'm so curious. You can use it to dye your gear. Yes, I like that. Oh no, your inventory. I've like never had to futz with it really. Any advice? What do you have in there? Everything I've ever picked up. I've got a lot of like components. Many components. Some fish, food related items, random stuff I've crafted. You're free trial though, right? Yeah, I am. And I have 3 lime green dye. Huge. That's crazy, actually. Time to make more green dye. Go all in on green. I would just sell anything you aren't going to use to a merchant. Okay. Free up some space. I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder in a video game like this. I love stuff. So I pick everything up. Anyway, we'll take this quest and then next time I pass a merchant, I'll sell. Promises to keep. Raban would like to discuss how to handle the Doman refugees. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at wielding the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah! I'll waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. Okay, yes, King. Quest accepted. You don't have retainers, just sell to merchants. So do you have to get retainers and they like hold on to your stuff? That's pretty funny. Lime green dye can be traded at a Calamity Salvager for Spectrum 1 dye. Oh, it's a new dye method. Oh, there's so much to everything all of the time in this game. And I'm like, what do you mean? Make it hold your stuff or sell it on the market board. Oh, I can't wait to be able to use the market board. Hi, Astra. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. I've been saying I'm down to get off the free trial. I've decided, but I'm waiting for the game to go on sale. Yeah, retainers are definitely a subscriber-based thing. For sure, for sure. I need to like and subscribe. But whenever that is, I'll get it. It'll be time. The Syndicate has spoken. I see no point in moving. Let the matter be reconsidered. The monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Limsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative. A place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Yes, exactly. When the expansions go on sale, I think I want to get them. The right mood. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Minfilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even a few days? To be or not to be? To be. To be. Nodding. That actually might be a more fun question in Nier Automata. Well, the good news is they had a collab with this game, so the pools overlap. I think it's on sale right now. Really, Mer? Oh, God. I should look. Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Oh my god, the Scions are gonna help. I kind of figured. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action and lacks the comforts of a more well-established settlement. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those with which you proposed yourself, Lady Yugiri. There are some little guys in this game. They are pretty cute. Actually, there may be a sale coming up in August for the anniversary of the game. Oh. You're stronger than me. I came after like 2 months. It's mostly because I got into this game and then I quit my job. So then I was like, oh, this is a bad time to get the game. And now I have a job again, but I'm like, should I wait a little bit longer? Nothing announced yet, but it's been on sale historically around then. Okay, that's good to know. I could wait until August, probably. It is a full-time fantasy, for real, for real. Welcome back, Cat Girl, and hi, Logan, welcome in. How are you doing? Had this idea for Animal Crossing Island Kids Daycare Center. Oh, that's exciting. That's a good idea. I'd love to hear more about it if you have more to say. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Reverend Toll seems like a good answer. Master Alphino, once I find myself in your debt. He's been pretty helpful. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Ul'Dan Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, be. Okay. The Right Mood is very good. A very good username. That is absolutely what I thought when I read it. The vampire is my fiance, and I'm, oh my god, let's go. Okay, living your best life in Sims. I guess he hates small feet, kind of crazy. Lady Yugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames can provide. At least they're helping some. And Revenant's Tool's a good idea. I feel like Alpha now as a character. What I'm getting from him so far is he seems like he's happy to help people, but like, if it benefits him. And so now it kind of feels like, this is why he's been helping. Maybe because he likes the idea of getting more people to Revenant's Toll. I don't know exactly how that helps him, but I am curious. Involved assignment for a veteran adventurer. Okay, I'll skip that for now. Thank you. I got promises to keep. Let's see. I'm here. We go this way. Okay. Oh, this quest unlocks the samurai job. That's pretty exciting. I love that it just tells you. It's like, do you want this? Then do it. But no, I don't think that's important to me right now. I really love being a warrior, so I'm gonna continue to do that. Warrior's pretty cool. Pretty fun. At some point I'll have to experiment around a little bit, but I'm happy with it right now. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship, with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as the transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Pretty nice. Pretty freaking helpful. She's such a girl boss. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle. General, is there aught the immortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona. That is kind of a lot of people. When the government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Wow, the people are so nice. What's up with that? Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. Bunch of niceys. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Yugiri. So nice. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Do, 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 do. Well, it sounds like we all have our work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? Momodi! I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you. After you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Okay. Gotta make a journey. But first I'm getting a new ring. They've been giving me a lot of rings lately. Give me lots of jewelry. And I can't say I mind it. Let's see if it's any better than what I had previously. That is the question. The answer is slightly. Yugiri's game. Square F, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You know, at least it's not, right? You're right about that. Alphino has a mind to send you to Vesper Bay. Now the question is why? As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. B. I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever needs to be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. Oh my god, it's giving Hosier. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Okay? Let's go take care of business. Maybe he got isekai. Yeah. I do always like that term. Getting isekai'd. Fun to say. Send them, lads. We're gonna get them. Let's go. My new favorite thing is now that I can have a flying mount, I just love to fly. I love to get as high up as I can and cruise. The music in this mount is so beautiful. It's only flying if you don't fall. Well, good news, I'm not falling. Wonderful news. I'm lowering myself carefully now. Post fly. Do, 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 do. What mount plays Terra's theme? Does it play in Terra's theme? It's that's the mount you get at the very end of ARR. I wonder what it's called. It's the Magitech armor. Oh, it's from FF6. That's so cool. I never even noticed. Is ARR a pirate level? It's not, actually. You would think with the name. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you. Let's talk to Hosen. Greetings. Alphino informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with preparation. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. What's a pirate's favorite letter? R, I would guess? I have the mount music off. Oh, so that must be why you didn't even notice. Well, it's really good. Chris, you're 85% sane today. That's pretty epic. Oh, but you're stinky. You can't be in the perfect department in both. You know what I mean? Gotta have a bad fishbone or bad sanity. Our hearts belong to the sea. Ah. And that's true. And that's just facts. Today I'm a marinated fishbone. I knew from a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. Wow, you lost your children? You have my thanks, friend. Please seek out my son, Yozen. He could tell you more. Okay. Thank you, Hosen. I shall look for Hosen. Hosen for Yozen. You know what I mean. But if he's kind of hidden, I'm like, where is he? Ozen, son of Hosen. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, for a second I was like, what if I could run back here? But I can't. Don't worry. He's right up here. Ha! Huh. You think I could miss you? With the main quest icon above your head, silly Yozen? Absolutely not. Wow, crazy that at 8 o'clock it's still light out. I have the curtains in the room I'm in closed, so I don't really notice, but just looking to my right, I see some sunlight. I'm like, whoa, it's still light out. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozen, son of Hosen. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one, but what's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really big seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Got me a new phone! Because my Z Flip 5S screen shit the bed. No! Oh, well, I'm sorry about your old phone, but how are we feeling about the new phone? What did we get? Okay, I see one of them back here. Hiding child. Hi, Apple, welcome in. How are you doing? Are you playing? Oh, no fair. Yozen didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horse-bird carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary. But if Yozen says it's safe, I'll go. Thank you, hiding child. I got a nothing phone for a... Oh, I've not heard of the nothing phone. I'm glad you like it so far, though. Would you say that the name is accurate? Is it so nothing? All right, just do my eyeshadow. Yes, with that blue palette I posted in Discord. Smoked a little, and I'm just enjoying my day off for the next 4 days. Nice. Oh, you're 1 day off for the next 4 days. At first I was like 4 days off. No. I'm glad you're enjoying your day off. Time to big chill. Time to chill max. As you should. Ugh, all 12-hour shifts. Ew. I hate to hear it. Well, I hope you can find time to rest afterwards. And I'm glad you at least have today. How'd you find me? Bah, I guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this? I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Well, yes. Sorry it took so long. I was playing Warhammer from Type 2 and then watching The Matrix. I hope you had fun, Matt. How was it? The Matrix, so good. I could use a rewatch. It's been a minute. Luckily, I make cereal and my work is automated, but still. Being at work for 12 hours. Yeah, I agree. It truly, no matter what you're doing, 12 hours is a long freaking time. That is a good axe. Thank you. I agree. Pretty good axe. Got some good details. But yeah, I wonder where the heck this last kid is. I'm on the hunt. I'm searching. But no luck yet. I feel like they're gonna be over here somewhere. Ah ha ha! And boy, was I right. Hey, you're not Yozen. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Be Dewey, eh? I don't know anyone else was... Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions. Oh my god, I'm a horse. Scions! Then you must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right. It's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, B2We. Yeah! Play Final Fantasy 14? That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be curious to see what character you'd make. Wonderful, all the children are counted. Hide and seek? I see that you are curious. It's quite simple here, really. Lady Yugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. Oh, that's sad. I should hope those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. What a sinister reason to play hide and seek. A saddening reason. Bye, Rage. Thanks for being here. It was wonderful to see you as always. I used to play, then all the people I played with dropped out. Ah, I'm sorry to hear it, Apple. I'm just getting into it. And by just, I mean I started playing it like in February, but comparatively, that still feels pretty new. Why we adventure. At long last, Hosen and his group are ready to leave Vesper Bay. And they were the reason I started. Ah, it's always the worst when you start a game for a person and then they fall off. It's like, bro, but. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father, Home, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with the young Koharu, whom I believe you've met already. Though I understand the road to Ul'dah is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you were to agree to accompany us on our journey. Oh my god, do you want to see Tate? I'll have to get him for you. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you're ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Okay. I got an escort mission with my name on it. We've got business to do. But I have to show you my cat. We have ads that want to play pretty soon. I'm gonna snooze them this time so that you can see my cat. But I'll do what I haven't done in a while. I haven't done the thing where I like bring my iPad to go try and find him. Let's do that. Sounds like fun, right? Since it's been a while, I'm like, what app do I use for this? Okay. You might be in the darkness for a moment, and you won't hear me. But don't worry. We're on our way to see Tate. Okay, good. It's working. My son fled from me. He said, I'm not in the mood for this. Mom, what are you doing? Absolutely. And also, Riri, what's it doing? What's Twitch doing to be ridiculous to you? What's going on? What's going on then? Anyway, back to business. Glad I got to showcase my son to you. Now he's somewhere around me. And let's go escort some refugees, shall we? Please and thank you. But yes, Riri, I hope you enjoyed seeing Tate. Sorry that he was mostly in darkness and fled from me, but we saw him nonetheless. Eager to be off, are you? Well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. Oh no! Fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerlea. Might be someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but I don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here's another story, so I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around, make sure the area's safe, like, and if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. Okay, I think that's a good idea. When you're satisfied, the way's clear. Meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me that the road's safe there, so I reckon we can make it out that far on our own, assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Mostly, I wonder who it is. Who's gonna try and intercept? Hoping it's not the Garleans. That would be quite concerning. Indeed. So we need to go over here. Which is not crazy far from where we are, but I'll go to this middle teleport point. Just so you know, we have an ad break starting in like 2.5 minutes. We run 3 minutes of ads every hour just to keep the pre-roll ads off because pre-roll ads suck. And who likes them? No one. So we do this to keep them off, but I appreciate you sticking around during if you do. It's very kind of you. We're soaring, we're flying, we're zooming, we're wooming. All right, here's our spot. The music's making me cry. Oh my god, Burr. I didn't know you loved FF6 so much. That's very sweet. Oh my god, Tate's now. Oh, I angered him and he's here. Okay. He passed by and it was okay. In a good way, of course. No, I know, but to feel emotional about video game music is so fun, right? Such a wonderful experience. Anyway, there's this guy who got a wandering eye. Tate's right next to me. Hey, that's not permission to pass by again, sir. Oh. Do you love to just see his tail? At least it's dead. Never played it, I just love the OST. Wow, then that just speaks even more to how affecting it is. I would love to play FF6. People say it's so good. Tate, do you need to back it up into my camera? Like, I don't think you do. Sir, here he is. You're such a goofball. What are we gonna do? Are you just gonna stand here and I'm just gonna sit here? We're gonna be at a standstill. Seemingly. Oh, you wanna get on my lap? What would you like? Me, if I ever got to hear any of the 7 Remake Rebirth music live, me too. I would be sob. I would be sob, I would be cry. Okay. Tate he's trying to sit down. I think that this is acceptable. Oh, he's leaving. Never mind. He was like, I can't do this. Fine by me, dude. You can go. Okay. Back we go to our business. So there was a nasty eyeball monster, but it was fine. But in the end, it was fine. Okay, we'll have to talk to this coach. I'm like, was that it? There wasn't something else? I'm slightly surprised, I'll be honest. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? The people seem to be feeling better. Well fought, madam, well fought. If only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Oh my god, here's his dad. Pay no mind to my son. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. He's busy being a father, and that's valid. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very, very different. But we can't change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. Hi, Prigu! It's nice to see you. Welcome in. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, promise of a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father. To she who was given everything, we shall give her our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, brick laying, matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Unless... I heard a punch. Thanks, Prigu. Very 2000s coded. That's the vibe for sure. Or late 90s. I love to hear it. And it's always nice to see you too. I hope you had a good week. I was out of town for the week, so this is my first time streaming since last Wednesday. I'm happy to be here. Oh, or maybe they all are just really happy to see me, these children. I think they are. Hey, Miss B, Garu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. Oh, why did I? To go wither the wild rose blooms? I want to say that feels really random. I'm tired and sore. Oh, what you been up to? So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Miss B. I've got a question. What's Revenant's toll like? Is it pretty? Ah, you were gemming. No wonder. Well, I hope it feels like the good kind of tired and sore, you know what I mean? A productive time. Second time this week. Let's go. Good for you. Good for you. No, I bet that makes you extra tired and sore. So they're asking me to describe Revenant's toll their future home. Let's see. Frequented by adventurers is true. Also found out something today. What'd you find out? You mean there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. This is sweet. Enough, Koharu. It's my turn again. Miss B, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? What do you have to do? Seek out new experiences and adventures, yeah. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring, obviously. All right, that's enough questions for Miss B. That's not fair. Why does Yozen get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Absolutely. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss B. I won't forget it. I'm gonna be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurer's guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss B and Lady Yugiri. Yeah, just like Miss B and Lady Yugiri. They're pretty cute. I can press 300 pounds on the leg press, and it doesn't turn my legs into jelly. Whoa. That, like, terminology doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I have no context for it, but sounds like a lot. Sounds tough, so impressive. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Yup. I love the slow nod. Yup. We're getting these people to their new home safely. Let's freaking go. Nice. Okay. I guess we weren't really taking them to their new home, but we were taking them to their temporary stay in Ul'dah. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's been going well, Prigu. Thank you for sharing. I hope as the gym days continue, it gets a little easier. The lanterns over here are so pretty. There must be some kind of event going on. Oh, it must be the gambling thing. I remember Riri mentioning it to me. Do. I always love that music so much. The machine where you prop your legs up on a board and use strength of your legs to push the prescribed weight you chose to push. 300 pounds again. Sounds like a lot of weight. Sounds pretty serious. B. I take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Okay. He says, I've freaking got it. I'm fine. You can go. Sims 3 is so fun. I'm glad you're having so much fun with it, Cat Girl. It is such a good game. All due respect. Alphino would have you and Yugiri depart for Revenant's Toll without delay. As I figured. It is past time Lady Yugiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalan, which might require your personal delegation, I would instead have you serve as escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Okay. Speak first with Slothborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, B. I was able to do it 20 times. Oh my god, that is a lot. You should be proud of yourself. That is the flex you think it is. Let's freaking go, Prigu. Okay, we're off to... Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I set my new return point to be Revenant's Toll. So, like, I can save myself a little money. And we can go there. It used to be the Limsa Lominsa lower decks, and I'm so sad that it's not anymore. But also, this feels correct. This feels right. The music here is so intense. Alright, let's talk to Slothborn. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you don't find our dearth of fineries off-putting. For although we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter in here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slothborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Can you use the 2FA app with the free trial? I don't know. What is that app? I haven't even heard of it. I'm curious. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your new commitment, my lady. Pray understand. I give the same speech to all new arrivals. And you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slothborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Oh, I bet it will, Queen. Helps protect your account. Also gives you a second free teleport, if I recall. Oh, really? Oh, no, I haven't even heard of it. That makes sense. It's like a two-factor authentication app for Final Fantasy that also gives you that. That sounds nice. Like Microsoft Google Authenticator or Google. Oh, gotcha. I bet that you can do that on free trial. Also, hi, Chabone. Welcome in. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 Elsby, why are you wasting time with me? Send them to the Horizon Stones. Okay, we'll get it there. And yeah, I'm familiar with like various two-factor authentication apps, but I guess I was wondering, it's not like a specific one for Final Fantasy. It's just like if you generally have it connected to two-factor authentication, then you get a second teleport. That's pretty nice. I'd love to have two. They used to have a Square Enix 2FA app. Oh, but they discontinued it. Interesting. You know, they really didn't need to have their own app for that. But like, it's Square, and so I'm not surprised that they did. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones anon. Oh, I can't wait to see Minfilia! I'm pretty excited to see my wife. It's gonna be a good time. I wonder what these guys have for me. Oh my god, this guy has 4 quests for me. Curds and Slay. King of the Hole. It's definitely it's always about the freaking pirates, dude. These look like dungeon quests, perhaps? Not so easy being green. Oh my god. He seems to have eyes only for me. Hello? Great Enix software token. Might look into it. It's free. Okay. They also had a physical version. That's so random. Romance? No, there's not romance. But I just love this woman. And this fellow who has eyes only for me. I wish every game had romance. It's so much fun. Ooh, the Wrath of Karn. That seems like it could be a dungeon. Alice would like to introduce you to someone. I'm interested in that. And a dye quest could be nice too for learning purposes. There's so many people to talk to. Oh my god, I'm really just like taking stock of these people and what they want from me. Accept all the blue quest. I will, but then they have to like talk to me afterwards. So I'm kind of just leaving them for now, and I'll come back to them if they don't seem like things I want to do in this exact moment. Daughters of Ishgard have a wintry gaze. Oh, Blood for Stone looks like another dungeon. Okay, I do like this guy's look. Lorianne. Very genderful. I like it. But we go to the Rising Stones for now. This Daisy May in The Sims 3 is a sim I was attached to in 2020 that I recreated from memory because my new computer doesn't have her. Oh! Do you feel like you did a good job recreating her? Let's see my wife. I have priorities. Midvillia! Tis no use. Are you trying to call Queen? Are you cheating on me? Our attempts to reach the students of Baldession continue to meet with failure. Oriange has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. And like, how many days has it been, girl? We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. The giant axe is so tough on Cutie Pie B2E. I agree. I love that she's a tank. She's fitted up. I one day hope to have her in like a beautiful baby pink outfit with a baby pink axe, living her truth. But I'm happy with her for now. This time she's going down an alternative path. Oh, she has a different spell. So that's exciting, cat girl. Sweet to recreate an old sim that you loved. Also, Tate is back. Tate, please. Please be good. What do you want to do, sir? I'm trying to read Manphilia's dialogue. This is so important, Tate. What are you doing here? He's here to ruin my life. He's pretty cute, though, so I don't mind. You are so cute, but so in the way. What to do with you, sir? Oh, okay, he hit the camera, but it was okay. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. How fare the Domans? I'm given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Oh, B2B looked passionate there. She usually doesn't, I have to say. Potatoes, that's him. He's the tater. He's being angsty now. He's like sitting over there and just looking at the ground unhappily. What a goober. Lady Yugiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. They have like kind of similar voices. The queens are meeting. Meeting of the queens. We love to see it. We're all nodding at each other. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. What a wonderful, kind, perfect queen. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. We're all just nodding at each other. Lots of nodding. As ever, it has been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slothborn. Tate, Lady Yugiri. Oh my god, sir! What are we doing? Where do you want to be? He's walking. He's gone this way. He went that way. Now he's going this way. Nodding. Quite the interaction. Okay, Queen, how are we feeling? Lamin and I will make all necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit, I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Girl, me too. So a cart of crystals went missing, in case you missed this. A whole cart. And it seems like they kind of know who stole them, but like maybe not really. And they don't know what their purpose was. And like we had an idea of what it was for and we were wrong. So we're worried about that. And a school of people is just gone. Like we called the school. There's no one. No answer. So there are some like interesting mysteries at play right now. But at the same time, like we're just sort of doing this, you know, refugee moving, recruitment, like that. There's not a lot going on there, but like I'm interested in the underlying mysteries, the reason why we're having to do these things. Yustola should be returning anon with a report from afield. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival? I would love to. We saw her at the beginning of stream. We saw her a few hours ago. Oh my god, I saw Thancred. Everybody's here! All my little friends! Oh, she storms in. What's up, Yustola?
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Voice acting.
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
I love to hear their voices.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded.
I am sad for the day that Taliesin is not Thancred's voice, even though everybody says that the later voices are better. I'm still like, oh, but it's Taliesin. Amethyst, welcome back. How was delivery time with your family? I hope it was so good. Now dinner and kiddo bedtime. We're booked, we're busy, we're doing things, and I love to see it.
Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Urianger is just like the most fun name to say. That's what I have to say about that.
Then we have our explanation.
Really, they all have great names. Yustola, Urianger, Minfilia. How's stream? It's been good. Thank you for asking. Co-working time was mostly productive. A little silly, mostly productive. And now we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, which has also been good. There are mysteries that I feel like I haven't gotten a lot of answers to today, but just been enjoying myself, having a nice time. We did an optional dungeon that I enjoyed.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
We're putting the pieces together. We're figuring things out.
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Sounds concerning. I don't really ever want to hear anyone say that they are, you know, looking to attain the gift of knowledge and eternity. Like, that would make me worry. Oh. Oh. Things are happening. I'm worried. A vision.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
This guy. Whoa.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise mid-surging wave to wash away the finless one.
It's giving Silent Hill boss, quite frankly. The Sahagin priest. Our Lord shall rise mid-surging waves to wash away the finless ones. Dun dun dun.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Oh, quite the sound they were making.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
So somebody is promising them something. Eternity. Sounds unlikely, dude. Sounds like you're getting scammed. People be getting scammed all the time in Final Fantasy XIV.
And knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Whoa.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to
There's always a freaking primal trying to rise in this game. Makes me so mad. Shaking my head.
I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
Tataru!
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes.
She never comes with us. This is kind of surprising. Oh my god.
The true nature of the echo.
The true nature.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Oh my god, Minfilia and Dancred, I'm eating so
Your
well.
is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
I'm so sorry, Yugiri, she's just been here. Sorry, queen.
Aye, a primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to
You're doing
their
amazing,
kind.
sweetie. Wow, look at her go.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Amethyst. I know. I'm doing great. I'm gaming.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
Nice of her to offer.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Girl just moved here. Already throwing her into battle. Quest complete. Bum, 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 bum. It's hard not to be like, bro, really? Another primal? Are you sure? Did we not just kill all of them? We have to do this again. The sea rises. Minfilia wishes to share some final words on the coming mission prior to departing for Limsa Laminsa. Plainly, should the worst come to pass, the Leviathan is summoned. Our only I'm restarting. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. I really do. It really does feel that way. Yet, so long as there is even a chance the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Laminsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Okay. So, we're planning to take on Titan again, but like, maybe we won't have to? That's what the people are thinking. They're thinking maybe we can avoid it. But, I don't know. Can't say I feel too hopeful about that. I feel like this game, when I can have a battle, they're like, oh, we'll be giving you a battle. But at least I'm home in the Limsa Laminsa, a place I always miss. Always wish I was here, in my home. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, am I gonna be talking to, Oh, I am, oh my god, Rovib. Hello, Queen. It's been a while since I was in your office and we spoke one-on-one. Welcome, friends. I take it Y'shtola has appraised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I'm not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But, if gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Okay, so we're in the avoiding section of the operation, but maybe in the fighting one at some point. Lady Minfilia, I'm given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers on the front lines. I can only assume you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral. I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require. But precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak on the operation. Sergeant Dewey, our scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sabsa spawning grounds. Upon completion of their mission, they will return to the operations staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be appraised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk Breeder, crazy name, has charge of the garrison. Okay. We spoke with Queen Rovib, and we're ready to get out there. We have more conversations to have, but and it's a couple minutes early, but I think I may end now. I think I may. I've had a very nice time being here this evening. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but thank you. Thank you for being here. It was very nice having you. I'm sorry that you had to be away for some of stream, but I'm glad you got to come back for the end. Sorry, I was just closing my door it's tough. This room doesn't have AC that I stream from, so I've been leaving the door open and like letting the AC from other rooms come in, but then I hear all the loud sounds, many loud sounds in my ears. So it's something we'll just keep working on. AC is supposed to be put in this room soon, but like soon could be anytime, you know what I mean? We do have a raid message as Amethyst sent that you're welcome to use. I'd love it if you used it. Or just say hi. It's so nice to support another streamer. We also have a Discord. Thanks for shouting out all of our stuff, Amethyst. I appreciate it. If you're not in there, I would love to have you, especially because soon I am going to be polling the people about whether I should do a playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses or Final Fantasy Remake Part 1. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll take a break from Resident Evil after I finish 4 and the DLC, just because it's been such a hard game that it's like, feels nice to maybe take a break from the difficulty and play something a little different. Both good games, it's true. That's why I gotta poll the people. Like, it's such a tough decision to make on my own. But let me see where I'll take you this evening. I have some ideas in my little brain. But the question is, what do I wish? What do I desire on this fine evening? If you haven't dropped a follow, please follow. We would love to have you here. Stick around for more silly times. More sillies, more goofies. I have options. FF7 Remake, yeah! I'm so excited for the new one to come out. So, yeah. I want to. I've played Remake. I'd love to replay Remake, and then play Rebirth, which I haven't played, and then play Revelation. But I also want to play the new Fire Emblem when it comes out in the fall. So I'm like, ugh, what do I play next? But yes, anyone in the Discord, I will be asking you to vote soon. But I'll be live again Friday. Today's Wednesday. I'll be live again Friday with, what do I be up to? I'm going to be doing a little bit more co-working like we did today, like a shorter session. A couple hours, just to keep working on more of my stuff to prepare for my raid train slot on Tuesday. And afterwards, I'm going to be playing RE4 Remake some more, which has been so scary and so intense, but it's going to be good. Looking forward to more co-working, makes me feel productive. I'm so glad. I too really enjoy our co-working. It's a good time. But yeah, so we'll do that, and maybe I'll finish RE4. We'll see. I thought I was going to last time, but it's been longer than I was expecting. And I keep dying, which takes so much time. Anyway, let's go say hi to Hales. We're going to be raiding my friend Hales Bells, who's playing Code Veronica, OG Code Veronica, and is also dressed up, I think, which is very exciting. Claire, as Claire. So let's go show her some support. Have a great evening. I'll see you Friday. Have a good Thursday. I love you all very much. And I'm so glad to be back. Glad to not be going out of town again anytime soon. Bye!